Global warming is an issue at the forefront of both society and science today. Global warming can be described using the greenhouse effect, which is showcased with these two feedback loops here. Without greenhouse effects, as solar radiance increases, as does effective temperature. Adversely, as albedo increases, effective temperature drops. Here we have a small negative coupling inside of our main feedback loop between effective temperature and outgoing IR flux. With the addition of greenhouse gases, we see mostly the same feedback loop. However, as we add more greenhouse gases into our atmosphere, we see a decrease in the outgoing IR flux, which effectively leads to an increase in surface temperature.
What exactly are these greenhouse gases? So the main ones being carbon dioxide, CO2, water vapor, H2O, methane being CH4, nitrous oxide, N2O, and ozone, O3. And how does it work? Well, when incoming infrared radiation makes contact with these greenhouse gases, the rotation rates begin to speed up. And the reason why this is important is that it allows for the absorption of this incoming infrared photon. So when the photon comes out and makes contact with the surface, normally it would simply be reflected and bounce back past the atmosphere, back into space. But the presence of these greenhouse gases allows for the absorption and re-emission of the infrared radiation back into Earth, thus increasing the surface temperature.
Now let's talk about some ways we can combat global warming here at Tech's campus. These electrically powered scooters are a great form of transportation for Tech students which do not emit fossil fuels such as cars. Georgia Tech has set up recycling centers all around campus to help students properly dispose of their waste and help cut down on emissions and landfills. So Georgia Tech has attempted to cut back on the level of CO2 in our atmosphere by planting some trees here on top of the coke.
Through photosynthesis and respiration, trees and cells within them take CO2 out of our atmosphere, thus cutting down on